little different today. Well, good morning, everybody. Listen, we are down one participant today. I'm your boy JT Hustle, and this is
Isaiah with Wash 'em Up.
Wash 'em Up. We are going to do a 2-man daily hustle here, sales training. We're going to start off with a little Magnus Walker here while we get our 50 push-ups in to get the blood pumping. Enjoy the night drive. And if you want to watch the whole video, it's linked in the description.
Yeah. Let's get warmed up. Let's get this 50 push-ups in and beautiful machine while we do it.
All right, well, listen to this beautiful machine. Here we go. $50. Let's go. All right. Very cool. We're going to end that. Like I said, if you're interested in watching that whole video, it is linked in the description. It's fantastic. Magnus Walker. Lots of Porsches. Really cool guy. All right.
As far as that goes, that would be diving into some sales training.
Yeah, we're going to jump into some sales training now. We're going to do our little role playing. Again, due to a bit of a scheduling conflict, our better third is not here.
MT is missing.
MT is missing, but she will be back tomorrow. So we're going to kind of jump right into our role playing and go from there. All right, here we go. All right. I think we're good.
Yep. All right, who's going first? Me?
Sure.
All right.
Hold on, I didn't even think about who I'm going to be. All right, go on.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going? How you doing?
I'm fine. What's going on?
Well, not too much. Just out living the dream on the street. Have you
living the dream on the streets?
Living the dream on the streets, yes, sir.
All right.
It's a beautiful day and a beautiful street. Have you seen me at all working over the past few hours on the street?
I have not. No.
I have not. All right, totally understand that. I know you're probably busy, just like the rest of the neighbors. But my name's Isaiah. The reason I'm popping by is just because helping out a few of the neighbors. We're scrubbing down all the frames, hitting all the glass for them, and reason a lot of people are getting it done is because we're doing a bit of a discount for the neighborhood.
Gotcha.
Just so that you know, wanted to go around, count up the glass, and give you a quick price on what it would run you.
So you're doing window washing?
Yes, that is
Okay.
correct. I just want to make it also known that we are not your average window washers. We do a bit of a 4-in-1 type of deal, but if I can go around, count up the glass, give you a price, then I'll tell you a little bit about the process as well.
You know, I appreciate it, but I don't really even think my windows are all that dirty. Had them washed a couple of years ago, and I appreciate your time, but it'd probably be better if you just hit on to the next one.
I hear you, and I totally understand what you're saying, sir. To be honest, that is what Jeff had said. Jeff, I don't know if you know, he's about 3 doors down. He had said the same thing. He said that he's had them washed probably in the past 5 years. But after I had showed him a little bit about the process and what waiting so long to do those windows can do to them, how dirty it can make them, he went through. We got it done. So, like I said, just so that you know, at least you know what you're missing out on. Go around, count up the glass, and shoot you a quick price real fast.
All right, cool. If you just want to check them out and let me know what it would cost, that'd be cool. That's fine.
Sounds good. You give me 30 seconds. I'll meet you back at the front door. All right. Sweet. So,
What'd you find out?
Well, this is a major question. I counted up all the glass. So you got a good amount of windows. Not too many, but you got a good amount. Usually, if you were to call us out, it would be a tad expensive, as I'm sure you know. You probably, since you called out the last company, you know that it can be pricey. So usually it would be $299 to get the whole house, top to bottom, done, all 4 sides. But we're here, like I said, we knocked out Jeff's house and a couple other neighbors already. So that transportation fee is taken care of, which is $100. So we swipe that off and call it $199 for the whole house, top to bottom, all 4 sides.
$199 for all the windows?
Yes, sir. That is correct.
You're scrubbing on the frames and the sills?
And that's what I was getting to next, actually, if you just look right here. Yep. So like you said, we're scrubbing on the frames, the sills, all the actual panes of glass. And also, not every window has screens on them, but for the ones that do, as a courtesy, we'll just throw those and scrub those down real fast, make sure that those are shining along with the windows.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, it's interesting. It's not bad, but usually, what I'd like to do is run it by my wife, make sure she's good with it. I don't know if she's got somebody else already lined up. Who knows? Maybe she's got the guys from a couple of years ago coming back. So let me check with her, and then what I'll do is leave me your number. I'll give you a call.
Yeah, and I totally hear you on that. Real quick, before I give you my number and all that, is she home by chance?
She'll be home. No, she's not. She's actually working today.
She's not home. Okay, she's working. So she's probably busy as heck too. She's probably working just like you are, or she obviously is working just like you are. To be honest, sir, I've never heard of a wife coming home and being angry with some nice clean windows, and it would be a nice gesture for you to do for her, and for us to do for you to clean these windows. Would be awesome. We're here. We want to make you happy. Obviously, you haven't worked with us before, and we haven't worked with you. So, what I want to do is just get this done for you. And
I guess you probably wouldn't be too upset if we had the windows done. That's not necessarily. I mean, and my concern though is maybe she's got something already set up, and I don't want to make her mad.
I totally understand you. And in the rare case that maybe she does have something set up, why don't I do this? So, like I said, frames, sills, and all the actual panes of glass, and then screens for all the windows that have them. I was taking a look at the outsides of the gutters as well. Noticed that on some spots, especially in the corner areas, there was a lot of buildup, a lot of gunk on those. So why don't we scrub the outsides of the gutters in, and then also all of your windows in the front have shutters on the side of them. Why don't I scrub those down as well with everything else? Call it $199. Like I said, whole house top to bottom, all 4 sides, plus the outsides of the gutters and the shutters as well.
You'd probably really be happy if I did that, huh?
Yeah, I would. Like I said, I'd be surprised if she came home and she was pissed at you.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the last thing we want, obviously.
No, absolutely not. All right, you can get me in today?
Yes, sir, I can. I would say we can pop by in the next 10 to 15 minutes. All I would need from you is your name, your number, and then your address, and then I will personally pop by and get this done for you.
All right, let's do it. All right. Okay. Sounds good. All right. So we don't have our little interlude or intermission here or whatever you
Hype
want to call
monster.
it, our little hype monster. She gets us going in the morning, so hopefully we're got a little bit of energy here for you today. All right. I thought you could. I like the. I really like the if they want to check with the husband and the wife, really go into that Andy Elliott thing. It's like, hey man, your wife like a clean house? Yeah. She thinks she'd appreciate clean windows? Yeah. Get them going on that. Listen, then get it done. She's got somebody. Okay, well she can cancel.
Yeah.
This is gonna get it done. Get it done early. You guys are good. It's probably I bet you it's less because it's not going to cost you as much. We get it done.
And you can play both sides on that too, husband and wife, because it goes for either. I've never heard of a husband coming home and yelling at his wife or being angry at his wife for doing a nice gesture for the both.
Yeah, for getting it done so he doesn't have to get out there this Saturday during March Madness.
And I almost had dropped the price at first, and then I just remember back to I think it was either the last live stream we did, but not dropping that price right away. Trying to add in extras, even if the gutters aren't super dirty or anything like that. Just try to find things that you can throw in. Because one of them that I had done was the siding, throwing the siding on one of them yesterday. Okay. Instead of the gutters because they weren't that dirty and she didn't have any shutters, so I was like, you know what, I'll just hit the front face and the siding for you. There you go. That worked out. So
nice.
Yep.
All right, let's move on to this one. All right, I'll call you directly.
All right. Hello. Who's this?
Hey, Isaiah.
Yes, sir. This is him.
Hey, Isaiah. This is Jason. Tyler. Listen, I'm actually making one of those early Tuesday morning sales calls to you. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No. Honestly, if you would have called me yesterday, my answer would have been different.
Gotcha. Sounds like yesterday. Yesterday was a tough Monday, huh?
Tough Monday. Yes, very tough.
Well, you got through it. It's Tuesday. Sounds like you're doing better.
That is true. I'm doing a little better. Just trying to get caught up with the things I didn't finish up yesterday.
All right, cool.
What's going on?
Well, let me tell you why I called. Like I said, my name is JT. I'm calling from UTEL USA up in Auburn Hills. We are a boutique independent technology advisor. And listen, we work with businesses helping to solve problems in the IT department related to anything from telecommunications, cybersecurity, cloud solutions, whatever it may be. I know you guys aren't looking to make any changes more than likely right here, right now, today. But you also know that change is inevitable. And at some point, you guys probably will have to make some changes. I'm looking to figure out how I get on the list, the short list, that is, of people you would call in a scenario where you need some help with technology around there. Looking to see if you guys had anything on your whiteboard that you're working on right now, or something, maybe a project later on in the year where it would make more sense for me to call back then at a more appropriate time.
Honestly, I would say that there's probably no way you'd be on that short list of people I call for IT just because I don't have anybody that I would call.
Oh, gotcha.
I've never really had any IT issues, just got some phones,
okay,
fiber. That's about it. No cybersecurity or anything like that. Is there like a specific thing that you're going after when reaching out to my business, or?
Yeah, you know what? That sounds. So it sounds as if you've kind of handled all of that stuff on your own over the years.
I've done it on my own. It's stressful.
Okay.
It definitely is a lot for me to handle most of the time, but I've been doing it myself. Yeah.
Do you handle? Is that kind of what you do? You're the owner. You kind of handle everything from top to bottom.
Yeah, I haven't given that task to anyone else or anything like that. I just like to do things myself, to be honest.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, that's interesting. So when it comes to your phones, you had mentioned you mentioned you had fiber.
Yep.
Not doing a whole lot with cybersecurity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you, cybersecurity is a big topic these days. A lot of folks are trying to make sure that they're locked down and secure as well as they can be. Obviously you said you've handled it the whole time you've been in business. Other than liking, taking on the responsibility, is there any specific reason why you've never worked with maybe an independent advisor or IT person to help you?
Honestly, just because I feel like I just the trust. I have a hard time trusting. Yeah,
gotcha.
The IT guys I've met are little slick. So
there you go.
No, I don't. I don't have too much trust invested in them.
Okay. Well, listen, that's that one. That's one of the reasons why I make these calls, right? As I understand, especially in today's day and age, trust is a big thing, and working with people that you do trust is a really important thing. Again, that's really the reason why I'm reaching out today. I want to introduce myself. A lot of times, people aren't looking to make changes the day that I call, but at some point, things come up and they need to make changes, and hopefully, we built at least a good foundational relationship by then to where they do feel like they can trust me. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you guys kind of reviewed your fiber optic service, your phone service, your cybersecurity? When was the last time you stopped and really took a look at all
Again,
that?
I'm busy. I don't handle everything, literally everything. So I don't really check it. I honestly just pick up the first deal that's in front of me. So I don't know if it's a good deal or not, and then I just kind of roll with it. And I seem to be doing fine.
Okay.
So,
Well, let me ask you this. Would you be against the idea of setting up a 20-minute, half-hour appointment with me, say Thursday at 11 o'clock for us to have a little bit longer conversation, get into the nuts and bolts of what you're currently doing, and kind of see where that goes?
I wouldn't mind doing that. But if all goes well, what exactly would be the next step from there? If I was to show you everything that I'm
Ultimately, what I would do is, as an independent tech advisor, not beholden to any one specific company when it comes to any of the services we're talking about.
Okay.
So what I would do is I'd take the information that I gathered from this meeting with you, get an idea of what your needs are, what your wants are, see what your current services are, and then go out and see if there's some services that are better. Always looking to make improvements to technology, whether we can go better, faster, stronger on internet service, backup service, replacing phone systems. Always looking to see if there's areas where we can cut on some costs. A lot of times, costs. It's a very competitive market.
Yeah, again, I don't know what I'm paying. I might be paying too much. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, again, if it goes that route, I wouldn't mind setting something up.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll kind of review it all, and then what I can do is put together some proposals for some changes to make either immediately or later on down the road. Sound good?
All right, that works.
Sounds good. Well, then let me get this information from you, and we'll talk on Thursday.
Sweet.
All right. Woo. All right, that was pretty good.
That was not too bad.
That was pretty good. All right, we're going to switch back into camera angle 1. All righty then. And we will move right into the word of the day.
Word of the day. So, for the word of the day today, we have the word ulterior.
Ulterior.
Ulterior. Ulterior describes things, usually motives, objectives, reasons, agendas, etc., that are kept hidden in order to achieve a particular result.
Okay, so ulterior.
Ulterior. And I can read that again for anybody who missed it.
Yeah, read it a little bit louder.
All right, so read it off my phone. So
that way that you're reading it at us.
So ulterior describes things, usually motives, objectives, reasons, agendas, etc., that are kept hidden in order to achieve a particular result.
So, building trust with your clients, building a good, trustful relationship with your clients will help them. Now, I'm trying to think. What you don't want is your prospects, your clients, to think that you have an ulterior motive. So building a good trustful relationship helps them to know that you don't have, or I don't have, any ulterior motives when dealing with them.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's not too bad, huh? Whoop. Anything for you?
I find that many people will, especially, hold on. feel like sometimes sometimes the friends that are closest to you have an ulterior motive. Oh man, I was trying to figure out how that makes sense. An ulterior motive when it comes to supporting what you want to achieve.
Okay.
Say that.
Yeah, you can say that.
Some people will fight you, tell you certain things.
Yeah, they have ulterior motives. They want something else.
Plan behind all that.
Hold on. Let me ask here for a quick sentence to post. All right. Yeah, I think that's good. So ulterior motives, and I think it's usually it's good to act without ulterior motives. Being open and upfront with people. Hey, I am here to do X, Y, and Z. I've kind of found that I think with cold calling when I call people, right, is I don't have an ulterior motive. I'm very, very upfront. Very, as you can see with what I'm talking to you here, that is really the pitch that I've been working on. And I've been calling higher and higher up in the food chain, bigger and bigger companies. And yesterday I had called this guy 3 times over the last, let's say, year. And the first 2 sets of notes were this guy is very direct, very to the point. One of them, the next time, was like, guy was rude and just, kind of a jerk and, hung up on me or so. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. And he is a guy who just is very direct, wants information, doesn't want the whole sales pitch and the whole sales thing. And yesterday I hit him with that. Hey, I'm calling independent technology advisor and blah, blah, blah. First of all, the other one that's good is, hey, want to make sure you're the right person to reach out to. Yeah, I am. What's it about? Cool, blah, blah, blah. Anything on your whiteboard now or later on in the year where it would make more sense for me to call you back? And this guy talked for 20 minutes. I couldn't get him off the phone. He talked for 20 minutes. Now, he was talking about stuff that I didn't even understand. He was talking about his brother and him building data centers, and the guy knew as much, if not more, than probably most of the people that I know and work with. It was pretty incredible. But it was a whole different guy. And I didn't hit him with the pitch. I was direct. I didn't have an ulterior motive. Hey, I am here on a sales call. Are you the right person to talk to? These are the problems I solve. What do you have going on? And the guy just completely opened up. So being direct, don't have those ulterior motives. And
being direct will work for most people too.
Yeah.
Especially if you're catching them like on a phone call or like with what I'm doing. Just telling them straight up what I want to do, what I'm here for, the reason I'm popping by, because we're doing a huge discount. Just so that you know, I wanted to go around, count up the glass, and give you a quick price on it. It's direct, no BS. Telling them what I'm doing, and then either closing the deal or getting the heck out of there.
Yeah, there's no reason to beat around the bush. There's no reason to try to force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. There's no reason to try to trick them. Get in there, get it done. Most people, like you said, everybody's busy these days. They don't want their time to be wasted.
Right.
So get in and get out, and know that you're not going to make every sale. You're not going to make every connection. Isn't going to be beautiful and perfect. Every time you walk up to the door, or every time you pick up the phone, or somebody answers, it's not going to be perfect. You're gonna make mistakes, and just keep plowing on. So, with that being said, do you have anything else there, sidekick?
Sidekick. I wouldn't say I got too much other than that. I would say, like you said, don't expect things to be perfect all the time, whether you're picking up the phone or going to the door. But be on that road, or stay on that road to perfection. Try to perfect it every day so that you have less hiccups. The more doors you knock, or the more phone calls you make. Because that's really what it comes down to. It's never going to be perfect, but you can try to eliminate as many hiccups as possible.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what practicing is for, and getting the reps in on a daily basis is for.
Absolutely.
The easier it comes, the more ideas you get, the faster you know what to say, and the easier deals will be closed. Especially the ones who don't want to make a deal on the spot. You'll end up closing those people too.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Well, cool. All right. Well, listen, I'm JT Hustle. This has
I'm
been the
Isaiah.
Morning Hustle. It's Isaiah. We're
Sir.
going to close out the morning sales training. We will have our better third with us tomorrow, and that's all we got.
That's all we got. Have a great day, and like I said, get those reps in, be on that road to perfection, and yeah, kick butt.
Absolutely. We'll see you.
y'all.